The original vision is really taking a mixture of what a Vegas sportsbook is like, what a cocktail lounge is like, and what the energy of a sports bar is like, and bringing all three together and seeing if that was possible, and trying to create a new viewing experience for Charlotte.
The reason that this project makes sense for Charlotte is because it's so transient. There are people moving here from everywhere that have experienced places like Vegas, New York, Miami, and they want that here.
Charlotte is a rapidly growing city. It's a sports town. There's the Panthers.
Young fires on the slant. It's there.
You have the Hornets. So you have soccer. You have everything right here, and it's also host of one of the preliminary tournaments for March Madness. So there's a ton of sports, a ton of engagement. This is a perfect place to offer a sports lounge.
This project, when it originally started, it started with, I want a really large screen. Everything in this entire place, when you think about it, has to work around the screen. Finding the right partners is key for the success of any project.
Peerless-AV was brought into Blinders as we have a vast history in building sports bars and sports books and creating custom mounting solutions. It involved a lot of back and forth, a lot of site surveys, a lot of site visits. We looked at the angle of where the screen would be and decided that tilt was the best option for the screen.
The video wall behind me is comprised of 175 individual cabinets, which then equates to almost 700 individual modules. It's almost 60 feet wide. It's 8 feet off the ground. It's almost 30 feet tall from floor to top. And it's not even over when we're attaching modules. It's actually then going back over this video wall to Z alignment, because you want this to be flat as glass. So this way, when you're looking at it from different viewing axes, you're not seeing any type of seams or gaps within the video wall.
This project is so unique. We partnered with DCBolt, who we worked with for a very long time in a variety of projects. DCBolt provides something that is very unique. They provide immersive experiences. There's very few integrators that do that in such a way.
We were approached by Peerless-AV to design and facilitate an audiovisual solution that mixed kind of the best of what Las Vegas has to offer for sportsbook entertainment with a hybrid system that could also incorporate a nightclub experience.
Typically, things like this will have a staff of 5 to 6 people that do nothing but run the system, and they wanted something that could be run by their existing staff. Very simple, very easy to use, very intuitive, almost have the technology be seamless into the space, and that's something we specialize in.
We knew that this was extremely high fidelity and hybrid audio space, so we knew that Void Acoustics was going to be our partner of choice.
This project is super unique. I don't think I've ever seen a sports book that was also so driven on quality high-end sound everywhere. They're really stepping it up and bringing the utmost production quality. Every seat in the house has incredible coverage. What they're striving for is this amazing sports environment. And then, of course, once the games are over and everyone's still here and wants to have a good time, DJ hops on and the place transforms.
We really had the top people in their respective fields at every part of it. The team of us, Peerless, Void, has led us to where we are today, where we have a massive screen, the most content options possible, an immersive audio system, and something that can be run on an iPad by anybody who works in the building.
Walking in this space, everyone has the same reaction, jaw drops. You are absolutely shocked and in awe of this space. It is completely immersive, and I think it's exceeded all of our expectations.
Almost every single person that has been to Vegas thinks, I've only ever seen this in Vegas. And that goes behind the intention from day one, which is we wanted to bring the Vegas experience here. And so, yeah, my feelings on it is that it turned out to be a phenomenally well done AV experience. And so far, that's exactly the feedback I'm getting.
Working with Peerless and DCBolt has been an absolute blast. The staff's amazing. They're very accommodating to somebody who doesn't know systems like this, like me. Everything looks absolutely beautiful, and the sound system is incredible.
This project wouldn't have succeeded without Peerless and DCBolt. Honestly, it made it a lot easier just to have partners that are willing to work, that are willing to make changes, that are willing to adapt. They wanted it to succeed, and that made things a hell of a lot easier.
This shows that, you know, with a dream and a vision, anything is possible, and the ownership of Blinders really had a great vision and had a great idea of what they wanted to do, and we're so excited that we could be a part of it and help them to achieve their dream.